Alrighty. Everybody can see my screen. Wonderful. All right. So it has been a kind of a quiet month here in Kilonova Catcher, despite the observations that we've had and detections that we've had. I'll open up with Damien's update, as he has more exciting news than I do to share. Damien?
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
I'm doing things at the same time. So, yep. So, hi everyone. So, yes, it's just very short updates. Maybe I can start to congratulate all the observers this November month because I was looking at the GCN circulars for gamma burst follow-up and I see a lot of times our names cited in these GCNs for optical afterglow detection or optical upper limits, but this is good. We are very active and so congratulate to everybody who managed to take observations. We talked about this last month about the way that we are going to proceed to update the Kilonova Catcher website. So the contract with the web developer has been now secured. We'll start probably the technical meetings with him, with Frederic, probably this week or next week. I also will contact you, Christina, about that. But we'll start also to have a technical meeting with the IGC Lab computing department there for the KNC infrastructure. So things are going to move smoothly, and the delivery of the new website should be around March, April, something like that. And with the full new infrastructure at IGC Lab in France also. Another news on the science side. So our Granda colleagues have finalized the paper about GRB 241030A, for which I think you were seven participants, if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 KNC observers are co-author of this paper because you provided scientific ready data that were used for the modeling of the physics of this gamma burst. So that's, I think, a huge achievement for us in the KNC side to be part of this paper. So maybe we could invite at some point the main author of this paper, which is Jean-Grégoire Ducoin. Some of you may have heard about him. But well, that's a good achievement, and the paper is going to be submitted soon, and it's finished. Yes, Christina, why not? Yeah, could be interesting. There are other publication projects related to gamma burst because we are very active and we produce data. I have contacted some of my SVOM colleagues who are going to propose the GRB publication projects for several bursts. So the last one being 251025B. There might be plan also to join a publication for GRB 250205A, so February burst. There will be for sure a publication project on the SVOM side, and I think Mike Freeberg, you observed this burst, and so there is an interesting upper limits that could help the modeling team to understand the physics of the afterglow. So we might use this data. I will contact each of the observer for which we will include KNC data inside the paper. So don't worry, I try to keep track on this on these things because now we are involved in several publications projects. So that's very good. And maybe the last thing I may say is that as you may know, the gravitational wave 04 REN campaign has been is finished now since November 18th. It has finished with a very interesting event. We were waiting for an interesting event for almost a year and a half, and it arrived at the end of the LIGO Virgo follow-up campaign. So it's the name of this event is 25/11/12 cm. It's a quite kind of interesting event because I think it's the first time the gravitational wave detectors detected such a very weird event for which one of the companion of the merger events had a sub-solar mass, which is, I think something quite interesting. So there were some KNC images taken for this event following a galaxy pointing list that was given to all of you. The analysis is still undergoing, but what I can say is that so far, and to my knowledge, there is no interesting optical counterpart reported either by grandma or by the astrophysical community. Of course, there were some transons discovered during these follow-up campaigns because, as usual, when we look at the sky and for a long period of time, we find new things, but these are mostly not related transient to the GW event. But anyway, these are interesting things still. So I will try to report news as soon as the analysis of this GW event is finished. And well, we will see what happens next for this event. I think that's all for me.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Damian. This is looks like an exciting turn for KNC, especially as we have the website releasing in the spring. This will allow us to be more integrated into NASA, and then we're fully integrated into the North American citizen science community. So we have some more things to add to our publication list. All right. So I mentioned the survey census for the last at the last meeting, but it's finally ready. We send that to you guys today or tomorrow. I've been behind on some documentation maintenance for the website, for like the cookbook and the Forge page. Um, and so I'll be updating that so we have access to it. It's also the YouTube as well. Um, and then I'll also be revamping our social media for the new website, kind of putting things in the bank that we can start releasing, building up to that. Um, Obviously, I'll be in contact with the software developer and Damien regarding the new website. And so I finished it on my end a little bit more, and we can start having those conversations. And so once we are able to have like a functional link we can send out, that's when I hope to involve you guys a little bit more because it's very, very difficult to send out just the HTML code at the moment. I'll possibly be adding a science in the news section to our monthly meeting. So what's going on in the community that we may not have the time to have a presentation for, but things that I could update you guys on, papers that are in the works, conversations that are being had, just to kind of keep you guys in the loop. And then next week we have a webinar, our last of the year, and it'll be by Videhi Gupta. She is a physics PhD student at the University of Minnesota and a dear friend of mine. She does really, really cool work focusing on understanding the capabilities of LISA, which is a space-based interferometer, for the detection of exoplanets or brown dwarfs orbiting double white dwarf binaries. Anthony's not here, but I will reach out to him. Um, that our exoplanet watch friends are invited. This may be something that they're interested in. She also does work with ZTF and Kilonova modeling with our group as well. Again, there we have the topic request. You guys have been pretty good about reaching out to me. You're posting photos in our general channel and our social channels. Thank you, Roger and Michael, for doing so. I really appreciate that. Um, and then I believe that is it for us today. It's a bit of a short form meeting. Yes, exactly. So gravitational waves are off for a few months, but it's turning back on in the spring, is what I heard from Sushant, a postdoc here with the group. But the LSST is beginning. So we will have the ability to respond to those in the coming months as well. So a lot of change is coming, not only for Kilonova Catcher, but also for the multi-messenger astronomy field as well, the transient sky, and lots of other skies as well. Is there anything our attendees would like to share with us? Any other news?
Christina, just a quick question. At our last
Yeah.
meeting, we had the beginning of a discussion regarding um, the focus of our group on some, not all the transient events happening, but maybe to focus on some very specific because there was just too many coming coming our way. So, has there been
Yeah.
any other discussions around that?
Um, so you're asking if there has been any further work done to understand once LSST alerts start coming through, what will be made
Yes.
available to KNC.
Yeah.
Uh, there has been very little forward movement. Also, November is a huge proposal writing month in the US. So we've been writing proposals so that we will have funds and the support to start creating those brokers as well. So not much has been done to move forward with that. So hopefully that'll come in the next few months. Because of the
Okay.
government shutdown as well, the proposal deadline was shifted from November 17th to January 17th.
All right. Thank you.
And thank you, Roger, for your question. I appreciate that. Any other updates from anybody that they'd like to share? Alrighty, so we had a short meeting today. That's okay. That happens. Been a busy month. Um, but I will update the YouTube and the Forge. I'll also start sending updates via email whenever I get that done, so you guys can know when things have been updated and where to find everything. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me about anything at any time. Happy to have the discussion with you guys. But have a happy rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday at the same time for our webinar.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Right.
Thank you.